Hello everybody, welcome back to Cook with Cook. I have a special guest star today, Nate Misey.
This is not how it's gonna go. Hi, Nate here. And also, my good friend, Bray. Today, we're gonna be cooking for you. We're gonna show you how to make the delicate, yet simple, Eggs Benedict.
Is this an Italian dish?
This dish came from Netherlands, actually.
Netherlands?
Yes.
Is it that's where Peter Pan is, right?
And the hollandaise sauce came from Holland. In 1883, the president of Netherlands and the prime minister of Holland, because that's what they're called, came together and brought their hollandaise sauce and their eggs and ham and English muffins, which actually originated from England, but then Netherlands took those and used them for their own.
Well, that's why they're called English muffins.
Yes, that's
wow.
Correct. But they came together and they made this wonderful dish that we are going to show you. For this dish today, we are going to need a pinch of salt, 2 egg yolks, which we will show you how to separate later on. That's for our sauce. And 1/4 of a cup of butter, and that is also for our hollandaise sauce.
With you, you're going to need these utensils: a whisk, a bowl for the cooking the sauce, a pot for
the water.
Yes.
Yes.
An egg poacher for, of course, the
eggs.
salt.
If you do not have, dummy. If you do not have an egg poacher, you can put your eggs simply in a pot of water that's boiling.
I'm sure it's spinning.
We are also going to need a toaster to cook our English-style Netherlands muffins. And then we're going to need 4 eggs, because that's what this recipe makes, is 4 English muffins. And generally we would use ham for this recipe, but we just have today, you see, chicken breast, which is Schneider's Main Street Deli, which is very
mainstream.
It is very good. Yes.
You're a very good brand.
This only costs $2.80 for all these meats. So
wow.
Basically, it was probably treated unfairly in the workshop, but now it's going to be in my food. Thank you.
Oh.
We're going to start by putting some water into our pan for poaching the eggs. Now, you don't want the water to touch the bottom of your egg poaching cups, because that would turn out quite tragic, and sometimes eggs actually explode because they get too hot from the hot water. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here, and as you can see, when I pull my egg thing out, there's hardly any water.
How many they can see that?
Which is okay, because that's what we need for this recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to take our eggs and we're going to put them in our little egg yolk pots, and Braden's going to help me with that.
As you can see, Nate has mastered the power of one-handed egg cracks.
Yes.
He's so good at his job.
Thank you, Braden. Thank you very much. What is with the lack of enthusiasm today?
Because my cat is sick today.
I'm sorry. We will all keep Braden's cat in our prayers today.
1 like equals 1 prayer for this video.
We are now going to start our
egg one broke.
Our egg poaching.
That hurts me inside.
It's okay. Lots of things hurt me inside, like the inequality of polar bears with global warming these days.
The more you know. Okay, Nate. So what are you doing now?
Now I'm going to turn these eggs on. So I have a very nice propane stove, which I'm going to turn on right here.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to put that down on quite low heat because we don't want our eggs to cook too fast.
How do you like your eggs, Nate?
I like mine with a little bit of rum.
Yeah, like.
But sometimes we'll see. With Eggs Benny, we already have a sauce.
Exactly.
So we need to make our sauce to complement the yolk, even though the sauce is made of yolk, which we will see in a bit.
Oh.
Now you cannot see my hands very well probably, but we are going to show you how to make our sauce while our eggs are cooking. So we're going to need to take our pot and put some water in the bottom, because we don't want to cook the eggs directly on the heat. So then we'll put our sauce in here and we'll make it in this glass bowl.
Okay.
We need to make sure, like our eggs, that our water doesn't touch the bottom.
That is very good.
Now we're going to turn this burner on.
Fantastic.
Now, what we're going to do is show you how to separate whites. So, Braden, if you could hold
That was
this
really
bowl.
racist.
Well, yes, sometimes things have to be segregated
Okay.
to be proper. Now, we don't want the yolk in here, which my break was probably a little bad for this.
Oh.
It was a little rough, but we're going to just keep.
That's how you like it, though. Oh,
Moving
there you
the
go.
yolk back and forth.
The yolk's broke.
And the yolk's broke, so that's bad news. So we're just going to.
Yeah, this is turned from 0 to 100 really quick.
Yeah, so we're just going to do an emergency maneuver. Houston, we have a quick problem. We're going to make some slight adjustments. The yolk is going to go right into the bowl now. Perfect.
That's perfect.
So we are just going to slightly whisk our egg yolks,
Okay, okay.
as you can see in here. It's quite thick. So just whisk them up a little. Okay, just till they're a little bit thicker. The butter I'm cubing, so it cuts better. You can just use your butter knife for that because that's what butter knives are invented for. Actually, John T. Butter invented the butter knife, specifically for the use of cutting butter. Works very nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my handy dandy bread
Is
knife,
that,
which
is that,
actually
that's not an eggshell. Oh, I was wrong. That's an egg white.
Brady
Wait,
was very wrong, but that's okay. Sometimes we're wrong. I'm going to take my bread
because you
knife
got those egg whites in there.
to
they're
get a
cooking.
more perfect cut. I'm just going to cut my English muffin like this. The toaster's is over here on the side. And it'll be toasting my English muffins. So
Give it a little extra chunks in there.
this butter should melt quite.
Maybe.
Our eggs look to be nearly done, so what I'm going to do is test them with an egg testing fork. They need to have a good firm white to keep them in line.
Yep, you heard it here first.
That was the toaster.
I'm not used to the toaster pop. I have a traumatic experience as a child where a toaster popped and shot a fork into my grandmother's eye. She still has her full eye, but she can't see out of it. Very, very, very good. Reference to my grandfather.
Okay, I like that. Every time you need to add more butter, you can, because I'm going to be quite busy over here with our other
Do you have to use all the butt?
Yes, all that has to go in. So try adding it fairly fast, because
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go my own way and go crazy and put 2 in at once.
okay, you can do that.
Wow. You know what? Let's just go crazy and.
Sure, you probably shouldn't. It's probably not advised, but we can do it today.
What difference does it make though?
Well, because it cooks it in slower and makes a difference in that flavor.
I don't think that flavor is. Speaking of flavor, we add flavor.
I'm going to add in a pinch of salt, and if you don't know what a pinch is, basically take it and hold it in your hand and pinch it, and then it'll form in your hand. And we have too much of a pinch, but
I would have never guessed that that's what a pinch was.
and I'll add just that much because maybe we need a little bit extra of a pinch because this salt is a little bit less salty than Braden is today. We will now assemble all our ingredients going bun, ham, egg, and sauce, and we will show you. We have now finished up our eggs Benedict, as you can see, and I will now put on just a slight bit of paprika. There you can see our delightfully plated eggs Benedict here, and we will greatly enjoy this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if not, I apologize. I tried as hard as I can to make this a good, easy cooking video for your viewing. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.